சத்குருநாதனை பாடு, தேவகானம் இது பாடு, நம் சத்குருநாதனை பாடு. மதுர மொழியினன் மலர்ந்த முகத்தினன், மதுர புரியினன் அபயகரத்தினன், சத்குருநாதனை பாடு, ஸ்ரீ முரளிதரனை பாடு, தேவகானம் இது பாடு, நம் சத்குருநாதனை பாடு. தஞ்சம் என்று சொல்லிவிட்டால் போதும், நம் தாபமெல்லாம் தீர்க்கும் குணசீலன். தஞ்சம் என்று சொல்லிவிட்டால் போதும், நம் தாபமெல்லாம் தீர்க்கும் குணசீலன். ஜன்ம ஜன்மமாக செய்த பாவம் எல்லாம் பாதமலர் பற்றி கொண்டால் போகும். ஜன்ம ஜன்மமாக செய்த பாவம் எல்லாம் பாதமலர் பற்றி கொண்டால் போகும். சத்குருநாதனை பாடு, ஸ்ரீ முரளிதரனை பாடு, தேவகானம் இது பாடு, நம் சத்குருநாதனை பாடு. தாயினும் உயர்ந்ததவன் பாசம், அன்பன் நோய் கவலை துன்பம் தீர்க்கும் நேசம். தாயினும் உயர்ந்ததவன் பாசம், அன்பன் நோய் கவலை துன்பம் தீர்க்கும் நேசம். முரளிதரன் எனும் மந்திரம் நம் வினைகளெல்லாம் ஓட்டிவிடும் கவச்சம். முரளிதரன் எனும் மந்திரம் நம் வினைகளெல்லாம் ஓட்டிவிடும் கவச்சம். சத்குருநாதனை பாடு, ஸ்ரீ முரளிதரனை பாடு, தேவகானம் இது பாடு, நம் சத்குருநாதனை பாடு. பாவங்களால் சூழ்ந்த வாழ்வின் இருளை ஒற்றை பார்வையினால் போக்கும் ஜோதி விளக்கு. பாவங்களால் சூழ்ந்த வாழ்வின் இருளை ஒற்றை பார்வையினால் போக்கும் ஜோதி விளக்கு. முக்தி செல்லும் கவலை நமக்கெதற்கு, குரு நாம ஜபம் செய்யும் பக்தன் நமக்கு. முக்தி செல்லும் கவலை நமக்கெதற்கு, குரு நாம ஜபம் செய்யும் பக்தன் நமக்கு. சத்குருநாதனை பாடு, ஸ்ரீ முரளிதரனை பாடு, தேவகானம் இது பாடு, நம் சத்குருநாதனை பாடு, தேவகானம் இது பாடு, நம் சத்குருநாதனை பாடு. मुरलीधर सद्गुरु महाराज की जय। गोपिका जीवन स्मरणम गोविंद गोविंद। राधे राधे। By the immense grace of our Gurunada, His Holiness Maharanyam Sri Sri Muralidhara Swamiji, we are blessed to continue Sundara Kanda class. We are coming to very nice chapters. The honey there, and so they destroyed that Madhuvana. Dadhimukha went and reported the matter to Sugreeva, and Sugreeva and Rāma Lakshmana are sitting there, and Dadhimukha went and reported the matter last week, and at the end we see Sugreeva concluded that the monkeys should have been indeed successful in their mission, otherwise they would not behave in that fashion. So Sugreeva is expressing that to Lakshmana Swami. Lakshmana is asking Sugreeva, what does it mean? And so Sugreeva explained, and then in the last Sloka we see Rāma Lakshmana faces are filled with delight, and looking at their face Sugreeva felt happy. So we left in that beautiful Sloka last week. So today, continuing with that, today Sugreeva is going to tell Dadhimukha, do not be angry with the monkeys, you go back immediately and tell them that I commanded them to come back immediately. So Dadhimukha will go back and send the monkeys back to Sugreeva. That is this chapter. Let us begin. Chatushtashti-tama sargaha Sugrivenaiva muktastu Prishto Dadhimukha kapihi Raghavam Lakshmanam chaiva Sugrivam chabhyavadayat. Sugrivenaiva muktastu Prishto Dadhimukha kapihi Raghavam Lakshmanam chaiva Sugrivam chabhyavadayat. सप्रणम्य च सुग्रीवं राघवौ च महाबलौ वानरैः सहित शूरैः दिवमेवोत्पपातः। सप्रणम्य च सुग्रीवं राघवौ च महाबलौ Vānarai Sahita Shuraihi Divamevotpapataha. In the presence of Rama and Lakshmana, beautiful Rama Lakshmana in Marauri, dressed in the clothes of a hermit with deer skin and very beautiful jata in their hair, beautiful lotus-like face. One is blue and one is golden color, and holding the bow and arrow. Also, they never leave their weapon, even though they are dressed like rishis with deer skin, but they look so divine and handsome. And so Dadhimukha is blessed to be in the presence of Rama Lakshmana, sitting on the big stone there, and along with Sugreeva. So he does pranam to all three of them. Raghavam Lakshmanam Chaiva Sugreevam Chabhyavadayad Sa Pranamya Cha Sugreevam Raghavau Cha Mahabalau. The mighty Rama Lakshmana are seated there. So Dadhimukha did humble pranams to all of them. Then he started to go back with all his monkeys. Vānarai Sahita Shuraihi Divamevotpapataha. Flying in the air. He's going back to the Madhuvana. All of them, just went up in the air and started flying back fast. Sayataivagadha Purvam तदैव त्वरितं गदः निपत्य गगनात् भूमौ तद्वनं प्रविवेशः स यथैवागदः पूर्वं तथैव त्वरितं गतः निपत्य गगनात् भूमौ तद्वनं प्रविवेशः स प्रविष्टो मधुवनं ददर्श हरियूथपान् विमदान् उद्गतान् सर्वान् मेघमानान् मधुदकम् स प्रविष्टो मधुवनं ददर्श हरियूथपान् विमदान् उद्गतान् सर्वान् मेघमानान् मधुदकम्. Had come before, is going back the same way. He leaped into the air and started flying back, and he went deep inside the forest. Nipatya gagana bhumau tatvanam praviveshaha sa pravishto madhuvanam dadarsha hariyuthapan. He saw all the monkeys still there, but now they have calmed down. All that hangover is over. All that intoxication has now, faded away, and now the hangover is little bit only there. They have become sober. And so now he is talking to them. Vimadan uddatan sarva mehavanan madudakam satanupagamat viro vadva katha putanjalim uvacha vachanam shlakshnam idam krishtavad Aṅgadam. Satanupagamat viro vadva katha putanjalim uvacha vachanam shlakshnam idam krishtavad Aṅgadam. Saumya rosho na kartavyo यदेवी परिवारणम् अज्ञानात् रक्षिभिक्रोधात् भवन्तः प्रतिषेधिताः सौम्य रोषो न कर्तव्यो यदेवी परिवारणम् अज्ञानात् रक्षिभिक्रोधात् भवन्तः प्रतिषेधिताः. Came and met with Aṅgada, and now this time he's talking in a different fashion. He says, please forgive us that we try to stop you. Uvacha vachanam shlakshnam idam krishtavad Aṅgadam. Now he's speaking very sweet words to Aṅgada and saying, do not be angry with all these monkeys who try to stop you because they did not know you are the prince. Ajnana drakshibhi krodha bhavanda pratisheditaha shranto durad anuprapto bhakshayasva swakam madhu युवराजस्त्वमीशश्च वनस्यास्य महाबला travel far away and then come back, and you must have been very exhausted, and that's why you drank all the honey here. It's okay. Besides, you are the Yuvaraja, you are the crowned prince now, and everything is yours anyway. Yuvarajastvam ishascha anasyasya mahabala Morkhyat purvam krito roshah tadbhavan chandumarhadi. All our Vānaras, they behaved foolishly without realizing that you are the prince, and you monkeys have accomplished a great purpose, and therefore please forgive us. And now Vali is just like Vali was the king, now Sugreeva is the king, and you are the crowned prince. Yadaiva hi pita devur purvam hari ganeshwarah तथा त्वमपि सुग्रीवो नान्यस्तु हरिसत्तम आख्यातं हि मया कृत्वा पितृव्यस्य तवानघ तथा त्वमपि सुग्रीवो नान्यस्तु हरिसत्तम आख्यातं हि मया गत्वा पितृव्यस्य तवानघ इहोपयानं सर्वेषाम् एतेषां वनचारिणां भवदागमनं श्रुत्वा सहैर्वनचारिभिः इहोपयानं सर्वेषाम् एतेषां वनचारिणां भवदागमनं श्रुत्वा सहैर्वनचारिभिः. I went and reported to Sugreeva that you all have arrived back, and Sugreeva felt very happy to hear. Prahishto na turushto sav anam shutva pradarshitam prahishto ma pitrivyaste Sugreevo Vānareshwaraha prahishto na turushto sav anam shutva pradarshitam prahishto ma pitrivyaste Sugreevo Vānareshwaraha शीघ्रं प्रेषय सर्वांस्तान् इति होवाच पार्थिवः श्रुत्वा दधिमुखस्यैतत् वचनं श्लक्ष्णमङ्गदः शीघ्रं प्रेषय सर्वांस्तान् इति होवाच पार्थिवः श्रुत्वा दधिमुखस्यैतत् वचनं श्लक्ष्णमङ्गदः. I heard that the beautiful Madhuvana was destroyed. He did not get angry. Prahishto mam pitrabhyaste Sugreevo Vānareshwaraha. Now he has commanded me to tell you this. Shigram preshaya sarvamstan. He told all of you should go back. Please send them all without delay. Shigram preshaya sarvamstan iti hovacha parthivaha. This way Sugreeva commanded me to send you all back at once. Chutva Dadhimukhasya itati vachanam shakshtamangadaha. And when Aṅgada heard all this, he became very happy. So the chain of happiness continues one by one, and all are happy. So Aṅgada is now speaking with very, very respectfully to the other monkeys. Abravītān harishreshto vakyam vakya visharadah shanke shrutoyam vrittanto Rāmena hariyuthapaha. Abravītān harishreshto vakyam vakya visharadah Shanke shrutoyam vrittanto Rāmena hariyuthapaha ayam cha harshadākhyādi tena janāmi hetuna takchamam nehanasthatum krite kāde parantapaha ayam cha harshadākhyādi tena janāmi hetuna takchamam nehanasthatum krite kāde parantapaha. Very gentle and feeling lot of gratitude to the monkeys, and so Aṅgada is speaking to them and telling, so Dadhimukha has gone and reported the matter, and Dadhimukha looks, joyful. That means Rama, Lakshmana and Sugreeva have heard the news. So now we should not delay anymore. Let us go back immediately. Ayam cha harshadākhyādi tena janāmi hetuna takchamam nehanasthatum krite kādye parantapaha पीत्वा मधुयता कामं विक्रान्ता वनचारिणः किं शेषं गमनं तत्र सुग्रीवो यत्र वानरः पीत्वा मधुयथा कामं विक्रान्ता वनचारिणः किं शेषं गमनं तत्र सुग्रीवो यत्र वानरः सर्वे यथा मां वक्ष्यन्ति समेत्य हरिपुङ्गवाः तथास्मि कर्ता कर्तव्ये भवद्भिः परवानहम् सर्वे यथा मां वक्ष्यन्ति समेत्य हरिपुङ्गवाः तथास्मि कर्ता कर्तव्ये भवद्भिः परवानहम्. Honey to your heart's content. Now do not waste any more time. Let us go back. Sarve, or you all tell me what we should do now. Even though he is the prince, he's become very humble right now. The moment the word Rama comes, we become humble. Appeared Ramachandra Prabhu. And when there is humility, then Daya of Bhagavan flows very fast. Kripa flows very fast. When there is Deenta, then there is humility. Before, first Brahmaji had a little bit of testing attitude. Who is this Krishna sitting with all these friends and eating Juta Kana? And he is he Narayana? I don't believe it. Let us test him there. When Brahmaji got testing nature, Bhagavan showed that he is the Lord of the universe, not only one universe, but countless Brahmandas emerged from him, and he showed several Narayanas, several Brahmaji, several universes, not one, many Bhagavans. He showed there is many Narayanas, and each Narayana is attended by a Brahmaji, and each Brahmaji is creating. So there is not one Brahmaji. This Brahmaji has 4 faces. Other Brahmajis are 5. Others are 10. Others are 1,000. This way, Brahmajis were also many. And so Bhagavan showed him. And after that, Brahmaji became very, regretting that it was like this. And he felt so bad. And then he did the beautiful Brahma Stuti and said, Krishna, forgive me. Krishna, forgive me. Again and again, he looks at face of Krishna, then he falls down. Again he gets up, looks at his face, again he falls down. Again he gets up, looks at his face, again he falls down. Like this, he feels terrible. Then so much deenata came for him. He felt, then he's doing the stuti, he's telling, I am after all your child in the womb. Krishna, when the child is in the womb and it kicks the mother does not get angry. She only feels happy that the child is growing. Like that, I was in your womb, Krishna, and please forgive me. I am a child in your womb. Like that, a mother would forgive her child. You please forgive me again and again. No media te brava pushe. Tadidambaraya, very beautiful Brahmastuti. Like that, when one becomes, very deen. If we listen to Krishna Premi Anna's pravachan little bit, how he is speaking and always tears are coming. As he talks about Tukaram Maharaj pravachan, in the pravachan talks about Tukaramji, not really, not like this, how much bhakti he had. Like this, every time you could see, my God, how they speak, how humble they become. Tulsidas ji says, you rescued Ajamila. You think Ajamila was a papi? There's nothing. Look at my Papa, how much Papa have done. I will, exceed all Ajamila's hundreds of them together. That much Papa I have done. Rama, forgive me. Like this, Mahans become so humble and so Prabhu, Guruvayurappan is not Dina Dayala. He is not Amar Dayala. For rich man, Guruvayurappan does not have mercy, but the Dinata, when there is weakness and supplication, Guruvayurappan comes and blesses fast. Like that, just by the name Rama, people become like that. That's the power of Rama. So when Hanuman, Aṅgada, usually very short-tempered and arrogant nature, now he's become very soft and telling Rama has heard the news. Now we should not delay anymore. So let us go back. Sarve yathama vakshanti sametya haripungavaha tatasmi karta kartavi bhavadvihi paravanaham. Whatever you say, I shall do as you say. Even though I am the prince, I will only listen to you. I cannot take decision without consulting you. He's telling, नाज्ञापयितुमीशोऽहं युवराजोऽस्मि यद्यपि अयुक्तं कृतकर्माणो यूयं दर्शयितुं बलात् नाज्ञापयितुमीशोऽहं युवराजोऽस्मि यद्यपि अयुक्तं कृतकर्माणो यूयं दर्शयितुं बलात् कुर्वतश्चाङ्गदस्यैवं श्रुत्वा वचनम् उत्तमं प्रहृष्टमनसो वाक्यम् इदमूचुर्वनौकसः ब्रुवतश्चाङ्गदस्यैवं श्रुत्वा वचनमुत्तमं प्रहृष्टमनसो वाक्यम् इदमूचुर्वनौकसः. I cannot command you guys. You guys have to, give me, help me out here. Like that. Sometimes the leaders, that's how they motivate their team. Leaders will talk like that, right? So this time he's talking in a very, um, uh, you know, the way to inspire them and make them do more work. The leaders will do different techniques like that. Aṅgada is telling, even though I am the prince, you guys have to tell what we should do. Ayuktam krita karmano yuyam darshayitum balade pruvadaschāgadasyavam chutva vachanam uttamam. As he was speaking very nicely, with so much, patience and calmness, everybody became very happy. प्रहृष्टमनसो वाक्यम् इदमुचुर्वनौकसः नौ एवं वक्ष्यति को राजन् प्रभुः सन्वानरर्षभ ऐश्वर्यमदमत्तो हि सर्वोऽहम् इति मन्यते एवं वक्ष्यति को राजन् प्रभुः सन्वानरर्षभ ऐश्वर्यमदमत्तो हि सर्वोऽहम् इति मन्यते तव चेदं सुसदृशं वाक्यं नान्यस्य कस्यचित् सन्नतिर्हि तवाख्यादि भविष्यत् शुभयोग्यताम्. Vānaras became very motivated. He said, aha, who will speak like this? Even though you are the crown prince, you have so much humility. Usually when there is power and money, people get very arrogant. Aishwaryam adamatto hi sarvoham vidhi manyade tava chedam susadrisham vakyam nanyasya kasyachite. Only you are capable of speaking like this. And now we can see this humility and this gentle nature is going to bring you more shubham in the future. Bhavishyat shubhayogyata minnam good fortune varapordu vanakku they are telling. Sannatirhi tavakyadi bhavishyat shubhayogyata sarve vayami praptaha tatra gantum kritakshanaha sa yatra harivirana Sugreeva patiravyayah. You know, in these days, it is more, the leaders have to be so much more patient, it seems. In this Kali Yuga, the trend is different. Even in the story of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we see how the leader like Nityananda and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they have to be patient even when people come and insult them. They do not get angry. How Nityananda Prabhu is going house to house and giving the Maha Mantra, Nama to everyone. And there are two drunkards, Jagai, Madhai, right? And there they are both drunkards and doing teasing him and parihasam mandra and hurling abuses and hitting him. And then the other one of the Shishyas goes and reports to Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu comes running. Nityananda Prabhu is there. Mahaprabhu is there. He saw the Jagai Madai and Mahaprabhu is so angry that one of them hit Nityananda. So Mahaprabhu lifted his chakra and about to cut the head of Jagai. Immediately Nityananda Prabhu says, Prabhu, this avatara is not to kill. This avatara is to show love. And he stopped Nityananda. In the avataratla vadam panna kodadu. You cannot kill. You have to correct a person by love. How difficult it is. You know, we see this everywhere now. Even when the people on the other side are very mean. We have to be patient. This is how we see other leaders behaving. But from Devaganamide paadu, Sadgurunadane paadu, coach karte liye. Never we go make mistake and still go. Never gets angry. So we are learning. Even this avatara is Prema avatara. No matter how many sinners go, there is only Prema flowing. So this is the trend now. In Kali Yuga, we cannot get angry. And you see in the Bhagavad Mahatmya Katha we are going to study also. At that time, Dundukari was a very great sinner and Atmadeva could not change him. Atmadeva went away to the forest, said, I don't know what to do with my son, and he went away. And he did Dashamaskanda Parayana and attained Bhagavan. And here, Dundukari was killed by other wicked people. So he was killed and then he was reborn. Then he was born as a ghost. He came as a ghost. And Gokarna chanted Bhagavatam and purified him. Right? So he heard Saptaha for 7 days. Hearing Bhagavata, he became purified. So in this Grantha, Bhagavatam is full of karuna. And so this Bhagavatam and Nama Kirtan, they are teaching us to show affection and love to everyone. No matter whether they are respectful or not. We have to be, so there is little bit of challenge for us. Before we could just do revenge and say tit for tat. For a bhakta, tit for tat does not work in Kali Yuga. So more and more patience you have to cultivate. And so that's what I'm reminded when I see Aṅgada inspiring the monkeys like that. Leader have to be little more like servant leadership. They are telling, right? How Mahatma Gandhi was servant leadership. Like that, the leaders have to, keep the people together. So Aṅgada is like that. Sarve vayamapi praptaha tatra gantum kritakshanaha sayatra harividana Sugreeva patiravyayah tvaya hyanuktai haribir naiva shakyam padat padam क्वचित् गन्तुं हरिश्रेष्ठ ब्रूव सत्यमिदं तु ते त्वया ह्यनुक्तैः हरिभिः नैव शक्यं पदात् पदं क्वचित् गन्तुं हरिश्रेष्ठ ब्रूव सत्यमिदं तु ते. Not move a 1 inch unless you command us. The monkeys, they became more and more obedient now. This is the way to make children obedient, it seems. My music teacher Gayatri Vasant, who sings so beautifully, she was telling when she is studying part class in Mumbai many years ago, all are made to sing, just like random teacher will call and tell them to sing, next verse like that in a big song. And if somebody make a mistake, they will all, teacher will ridicule and humiliate and scold in front of everyone, and others will laugh. Like this, the children were in our time, right? In school, teacher will say, kneel down or stand up on the bench and all, right? In our time. Now, if you tell that to kids, they'll say, oh, they are abusing me, and they'll go call 911, right? You have to be afraid of our own children. So like that, how times have changed. Now, Aṅgada, when he speaks nicely, all the monkey became inspired more. And so, evam tu vadadam tesham Aṅgada pratyabhashada sadhu gacchama ityukva kamutpetur mahabalaha. So they all decided, let us go back. Utpatantam anutpetuhu sarve te hariyutapaha kritva kasham irakasham यन्त्रोक्षिप्ता इवोपलाः उत्पतन्तमनुत्पेतुः सर्वे ते हरियुतपाः कृत्वा आकाशं निराकाशं यन्त्रोक्षिप्ता इवोपलाः अङ्गदं पुरदः कृत्वा हनुमन्तं च वानरं ते अम्बरं सहसोत्पत्य वेगवन्तः प्लवङ्गमाः अङ्गदं पुरतः कृत्वा हनुमन्तं च वानरं ते अम्बरं सहसोत्पत्य वेगवन्तः प्लवङ्गमाः महानादं गणावातेरिता यथा अङ्गदे समनुप्राप्ते सुग्रीवो वानरेश्वरः उवाच शोकसन्दप्तं रामं कमललोचनं समाश्वसी भद्रं ते दृष्ट्वा देवी न संशयः उवाच शोकसन्दप्तं रामं कमललोचनं समाश्वसी भद्रं ते दृष्ट्वा देवी न संशयः नागन्तुमिह शक्यं तैरतीत समयैरिह अङ्गदस्य प्रहर्षा च जानामि शुभदर्शन नागन्तुमिह शक्यं तैः अतीत समयैरिह अङ्गदस्य प्रहर्षा च जानामि शुभदर्शन. Go back with Aṅgada and Hanumānji as the leader. Jai Hanuman. They are Aṅgada and Hanumānji are the front, and all the monkeys with high speed they are coming back. Aṅgade samanuprapte Sugreeva Vānareshvara. And Aṅgada, they all came and stood in front of Sugreeva and Rāma Lakshmana. Uvacha shoga sandaptam Ramam Kamalalocanam Ramana Kamalalocanam. Sugreeva is speaking, O Lord, with lotus eyes, do not have grief anymore, do not grieve anymore. Samashvasi Badram te, good things are going to come for you. Drishtva Devina Samshayaha. I'm sure they have found out and discovered Mother Seetā. Otherwise, Nagantumiha Shakyam Tairatita Samayairiha, they have exceeded the time limit I gave them. And normally they would not be happy if they exceeded the time and did not finish the task. So, since Aṅgada, his face is, happy, I'm sure they have succeeded in their work. Aṅgadasya praharshacha janami. By seeing Aṅgada's face, I conclude that they have found Mother Seetā Shubhadarshana. Oh Lord Rama, a beautiful, charming face. I'm sure Mother Seetā has been discovered. So we'll continue from the Next Sloka, next week. இன்னைக்கு 28 வரை படிச்சிருக்கோம். ஜானகி காந்த ஸ்மரணம் ஜெய ஜெய ராம ராமா हनुमत भगवान की जय। पवन सुत प्रभु पावन चरित्रे जय जय राम कथे भक्ति प्रपत्ति कैंकर्य शास्त्रे भक्ति प्रपत्ति कैंकर्य शास्त्रे जय जय राम कथे लोके जय जय राम कथे। कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृतिस्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि। हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे। Thank you everyone.